All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Evan. Oh, geez, Matt, we're recording here. He's okay with that. Okay, very good. Uh, I'm gonna. Perfect. Today is National Hot Air Balloon Day. Uh, it's also the Holy Spirit Day about the ascension of Jesus Christ. We did ascension as a, as a neither a Christian nor a practicing religious person. I think it's worth mentioning. Go Jesus on today. But really, we're going to do hot air balloon day. I wanted to make sure to talk about that for a second. Why? Because I don't think I've ever been in a hot air balloon, and this is to try new. We're going to talk today about taking that leap, try those new things that are important to you, that you think are going to help you get rid of those fears, jump into the unknown, into the uncomfortable, some of those other buzzwords and terms and all the self-improvement people use to help you feel better about yourself. So today's National Hot Air Balloon. Get over those fear of heights. Get up there in that air balloon. But more importantly, let's get our bodies in order. So let's get into some neck rotations. Oh, what else? It's a special day for Iran, I think. We got some good stuff there. We got something with fishing, unregulated fishing, stopping the illegal unregulations fishing. So let's get these hot air balloons by doing neck rolls. There's really zero relationship between those, but it's nice. We want to open up this neck. I think this is a lot of people strain their neck because neck's not ready to support the activity they do for the day. The hard lifting, hard work. The neck does so much work, and we don't really give it its beautiful respect. Respect the neck. I like to do these half circles. They come half. It's sort of like an active neck roll. I get my whole body into it, shoulders, chest. It opens up the thoracic spine, the shoulders a little bit. You can really get a lot out of this. It doesn't have to just be those classic neck rolls. Get jiggy with it, you know. Get jiggy with it. All right. Woo. Keep going here. I'm going to mute everyone for a second just to make sure. Hi, last mention, last hello before I mute. You'll be able to unmute if you have something exciting to say. Oh, very good. Oh, it's so nice, so nice. Allow participants to unmute. Let's do that. All right, here we go. I'm going to go into active speaker now. Okay, let's do one last stretch. I was doing this last night. I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was nice to get the feeling of. Okay, stand up upright. Put your hands on your hips. Do our last stretch before we start. Come over to the side and back. Put your hands on your hips here, though. We're not going to do those normal airplanes. I want you to, from this position, tighten everything in your core. Do a full core tighten. Pelvis, core, as hard as you can. Well, maybe 80%. Okay? And then from here, I want you to go to the side, to the other side. But give us feel. See what's being activated here. Touch your core, touch your pelvic region. Get in here and just go slowly here. And feel what's happening. Feel what's happening as you release and as you tighten. Now, the purpose of this, because when you're in this position and you're doing this very light movements, it activates them a little bit, and it should be as tight as you can really feel your core, and bringing awareness to all these different regions, your upper, your lower. Start to know what you want to work on a little bit more. Keep that core tight. So now this stretch is really a core activation, but also it's that opportunity to bring some awareness all the different parts of your core and what's being activated. A lot of components here. All right, keep it going. Do whatever you'd like for 5 seconds as I get the timer going. Let's get this going. All right, let's get going in 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're in. Let's get in a plank. A little warm up here. Open up those calves. Keep that back straight. Push back in each heel. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night or less. I'm still showing up because I know I'm going to feel so much better after this. The monkey kept me up last night. Get some rotations in here. Open up those shoulders a little bit. Open up those calves. Play around. I'm in a downward dog. Enjoy plank here for a moment and just enjoy it. Hot air. Why is hot air balloon? Why is that going to be relevant? All that hot air from out our mouths that today, all that things we'd say in life, let's sit on our knees. Let's get some rotations here. Evan's favorite, sit between your knees, the rotations. So yeah. For all those things that we say come out of our mouth, sometimes we don't know what we're talking about. I think it's an opportunity to bring some mindfulness in the things we say. We're going to work out 20 minutes a day. We're not just saying it. We're going to do it. We mean it. Being our word, less hot air and more being our word. Trying to have concise and thoughtful, intentional speech. Unless, of course, you just feel like ranting at the mouth like I do sometimes. That's not what this is about. All right, from here, we're going to get into these knee hops, but we're going to practice. I think these are pretty hard, people. So let's put your hands in front of you. I want you to hop to your feet and come into squat, and then use your hands and come back, sit between your feet. Okay, so you're squatting, and then you're sitting on your heels. Or, if you can, come on your heels into perfect squat position. And let's get some rhythm here, okay? Let's do it. See if you can get 1 per second. Your knees are under you, and then you're in squat. There we go. Keep going. This is a great warm up for the hips. It's towards the end. We're going to do this without our hands. See if you could, this is getting too easy. See if you could just use one hand. All right, let's get back on our knees, sit between our feet, open those knees as wide as they'll go. So you're stretching your hips here. Open up those hips. Whoa. Breathe into that for a few seconds. Next, let's get a minute of neck rotations and we'll get into our next set. That was our warm-up set. Whew. Open your knees a little bit wider. Feel that stretch in your hips. Let's lean into it a little bit. Try to keep good posture here. Shoulders back. These hips, you got to work on them every day for the rest of your life. Rest of your life, you got to work on your hips. That's it. Just the way it's got to be. You want flexible hips? Every day, the rest of your life. Not a big deal. All right. Let's do it. Let's get into a minute of jumping jacks. Get that blood flowing. Here we go. Keep good posture here. Tighten your core. Feel what a jumping jack is like when your core is tight. Actively tighten that core. Make this a core exercise. You got to catch yourself with a tightened core. So it's like if you tighten your core here, you're basically doing a little crunch. You have to catch yourself on your feet. Your core is doing the support there. All right, let's do some rolls here. I want you to get stand shoulder width apart. We're going to come down. We're going to roll on our back. And then come up and jump. We're going to roll on our back. See how far you can get your legs back without flipping over. And come up and jump. Let's roll it out. I usually roll about far enough to get one foot back. Oh, that was a little too far. Let's go with one hand back for now. So put the opposite hand on the floor behind me. If you want, take it up a little farther, come back, where you can get your opposite foot behind your head. So you're throwing both feet behind your head. If you want, you're going to each side. So coming over that shoulder. Twenty more seconds. When you come up from the roll, get a couple explosive ones. Oh, time's up for that minute. All right, next time. Next time. Good job. Good job. Take a few seconds. That should have got your heart rate going. Oh. All right, let's stand legs. Open them a little bit. Let's squat here. It's called sumo squats or something. And keep your legs about twice the distance of shoulder width. Just hold the squat here for a second. Open them up another inch. Sit back another inch. And let's get side to side here. Don't raise your knees. All you're doing is coming side to side, stretching one leg, doing a little bit of a side lunge in the other. If you want, you can come over it, over your leg, as you bend from the hip. Don't raise your body. Your knees are bent. You do whatever you want here. Side to side, stretch one leg, come down a little bit lower. Let's do some twists. I'm going to touch each knee. These sort of standing Russian twists. I'm going to touch my Opposite hand to the opposite knee. Get some twist in this position. 20 more seconds. Bend your knees a little bit farther. 10 more seconds. From here, we're going to jump into plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Should be a little relief on those legs here. All right. We'll practice our planches a little bit. I want you to lean forward here. Get your hands to where about your stomach is. Hold it for a few seconds until it burns. You can't handle it, and then just come back. You need to come in downward dog. It's fine. Now let's get back into planche. You want to get into a rhythm here? You can go from downward dog and shoulder press into planche. So from planche, shoulder press, downward dog, back into planche. Planche, shoulder press, downward dog, back into planche. Do these for another minute. Planche, shoulder press, downward dog, and back into planche. These are a little like dive bombers, except we're doing planche instead of upward dog, but simply the same idea. So planches are tough, and you want to go to upward dog instead. But I'm going to encourage you to get that planche practice here. So broaden those shoulders. Get those definition in your deltoids. It's 15 more seconds. I'm going to burn it out on planche for these last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get some hip switches. Bend one knee in front of you, put the other leg back. And let's come a minute. Get these rotations here. Get some mobility in those hips. Think about your body making a full clockwise, counterclockwise circle for each hip switch. Can really help build a little bit of that gracefulness in this pose and exercise. How to raise that back leg if you want a little extra glute. All right, 5 seconds, jump into swimmers. On your stomachs, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a slow 5. Here we go. On your stomachs, let's pump it out. Get your legs up and down. Raise your chest an inch higher than you think is comfortable. Use your hands to push your chest up. And in a few seconds, we're going to double down by activating our hands in this and pumping our hands down. Oh. Oh, yeah. David Swimmers, baby. Yeah. I wish David Schwimmer invented these swimmers. Swimmers would have been so good. Would have done a whole thing. Would have done a whole thing with these. Oh. You tried my swimmers? Keep it going. Reach your arms out a little bit farther. Try to get your elbows straight here. Full straight arms. Press just another few seconds. All right. Take a few seconds to rest and split pose. Open up your legs. on your butts. Open your legs as far as they'll go. Let's breathe into this to catch our breath a little bit. I'm going to keep it a little bit active by coming side to side. Just a little pulse and movement. Maybe come over each leg. If you need support, you can always put your hands behind you. Help yourself push forward a little bit. Try to get a little farther than you were last time with these. So important. We neglect these until we're 40 and then go, oh, I see. That's why everyone gets hip replacement surgeries 20, 30 years from now. You don't show any love to those hips. Hey, buddy. I got a little guy coming in. Little guy alert. Little guy alert. Oh, yeah. Let's keep it going. All right, buddy. We're going to do push-ups. 20 push-ups in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, buddy? Want to do some push-ups with Daddy? All right. Let's do it. Elbows in and back. I'm going to do a leg that's raised for 10 and then raise the other leg. Ready, buddy? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Raising the leg. I want your default of push-ups to be on one leg eventually. Default should be one leg push-ups. Whole body activation. Oh, yeah. All right. Back on our knees. Promise you we get back into these. Let's do a minute. You're either going to throw your feet underneath in the squat, or you're going to get a minute where you don't need. Nope. Yeah. Let's not stop Daddy's timer. Okay. Here we go. We're going to throw our knees up, under, and up. Like that. Oh. Good boy. Good boy. You'll get these one day. You need to use your hands to support. Feel free. Otherwise, you're explosively throwing your feet from under you and catching yourself. 25 seconds left. Oh, can't do the explosive. Got the monkey here. Buddy. Julia, come on. 2 minutes left. Look at this, mommy. Whee! Mommy. 2 minutes left. Let's keep going with these. Get your hands involved if they're getting too hard. Keep feeling what it's like to open up those hips. So much going on here. And it's not necessarily all too much easier by adding your hands for any long period, because it becomes a shoulder workout as well. Ooh. All right. We only got a minute and a half left. Take a few seconds to rest. That should have been pretty exhausting. Oh, oh boy. All right. And from here, I want to get into plank again. And I want to come into one arm planks for 30 seconds each side. So you're going to hold however you need to do this. But ultimately, what I want you to be able to do, have your hand on your waist and be in perfect plank form, just without an arm. So you're not compensating by reaching up. You're just holding the plank with one arm. Probably means your center of gravity is moving over just a little. Which is okay. Let's switch. There we go. But I don't want you like this. I want you like this. Right, that's the goal. Pretend you're in a 2-arm plank, just with 1 arm. You can't do it right away. Just feel what it's going to take to get there. See what you can do. Is it up here? Is it up here? Feel where you're at, so that eventually this becomes easier for you. That's it. Done and done. Done and done. Hold on. Everyone can unmute themselves. Going back to Valerie, gallery. Say hello.
I can't believe that was it. I just got warm. See, this should be a good day for the dance off.
I don't think I understood your first comment or the second comment. Can you try that again?
I said I just got warmed up. Like my body just got primed to keep going.
Oh, and that's it. Oh, you want more than 20?
Well, like, you know, when we play tennis, I usually get warmed up after 20 minutes, and that's when I really kick in. I don't think most people, you know, I think most people need a certain amount of time for their body to kick in.
Yeah.
Right, Blake, don't you feel warmed up right now?
You know, like I did have a thought about that, like maybe like a 3-minute or like 2-minute burn at the end, like
yeah, like a dance, like a full aerobic dance.
Or like I was thinking like a max out, you know, like I don't know.
Max out 2 minutes. The 1-arm plank, right?
As you can do, or you know,
no, something more aerobic.
Okay. We can add some aerobic on some of these to the end. All right, well.
But I guess the idea is to keep it to 20 minutes. So
that's my philosophy is it actually doesn't matter what you do. It matters that you're consistent and that your body learns.
Go on Lease Trader and see if you find something. I bet you find something.
All right, Matt, we're recording right now.
Oh, sorry. Who's watching this recording?
I don't know. Some people when they watch it, I don't know. Who? A guy named Bob in
this
Iowa.
Workout was brought to you by Lease Trader. I get nothing for this sponsorship.
All right. If you'd like 2 minutes of extra aerobic workout at the end of all of these sessions, please
turn on.
Give us a thumbs up in the comments.
Yeah, I'll take a thumbs up. Yeah, I'd do that. Thumbs up, maybe a nice comment like, hey, nice workout. Hey,
if you enjoyed the workout today, please.
Yeah. Or if you enjoy, you know, Matt's thoughts on trading cars, also, please let Matt know.
Don't forget about your shift today at late Sunday afternoon.
This episode is sponsored to you unofficially by late Sunday afternoon. You know where you're going for your next gift? For your mom, your dad, your girlfriend? Go to the best store in Lincoln Boulevard in Venice. It's a museum and it's a sanctuary to Matt. It is all that it lives in his head. It's beautifully laid out at late Sunday afternoon. Go check it out. LateSundayAfternoon.com. Get yourself something lovely. There's the owl is we both love owls. Oh yeah.
Final message by Socrates. All I know is that I know nothing.
Great one. Yeah, there you go. Final message by Socrates. Okay, so what do we got? We got some, you're just warmed up. I'm freaking burned. You want leasetrader.com, late Sunday afternoon, and Socrates. I think that's our closing few moments here. Hey, we're just getting some banter. Let the world hear the banter. Let the world know. Can I end this? You done? Okay, goodbye. Thanks, everyone. Last words, 3, 2, 1. He's a character, this guy. All right.